Hey, what's up everybody? It's Vern and I'm back with another video. I'm excited. Today I got a new attachment for the Fitness Reality 810 Supermax Power Cage, and it's the Fitness Reality Landmine attachment. It's on, y'all. Let's check it out. Don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, it's a good day today. The Fitness Reality Landmine attachment. It finally got here, y'all. All right, let's go ahead and open this bad boy up, see what it looked like, get it hooked up. I'm using a different set of scissors since my girl Jamie said that the last set I was using was looking kind of dainty. Well, got a comment in the comments. Hey, check it out. If you don't want to see me attach the Fitness Reality Landmine attachment, go ahead and skip down to the back of the video and I'll show you how to get down with the attachment with a few exercises. Okay. All right, this is the Fitness Reality 810 Landmine attachment. And look, only 4 screws. This should be real easy to put together. This right here, you can go ahead and throw this in the garbage. If you build your Fitness Reality 810 XLT Supermax Power Cage with this, you're crazy. Your arm's gonna be killing you and your system is gonna be loose. So make sure you get a socket wrench and don't try to use something like this to tighten up that cage or any accessory like this. So if you haven't been working out, you might need some help to get this off the ground. I've been working out a little bit, so hopefully I can get it up. But I just noticed something. To make this easier, y'all, you're gonna attach these pieces. Come on up in here for a second now. Let me show them what I'm talking about. So what you're gonna end up doing is you're gonna lay this on the ground first, okay? Like this, all right? And then you're just gonna slide it under there because I found it a little bit difficult. If you put this piece underneath first, you have to find the grooves. Once you put this guy on top, you're gonna have to lift it and find the grooves, okay? What I mean by that, you're gonna have to lift to find the grooves. So what I'm gonna suggest you guys do is go ahead and put it in the grooves, line it up. Come on up here, over my shoulder. You're gonna line it up this way, and then you're just gonna slide it in, all right? I mean, I think that's the easiest way to get this done, and then start, tightening up all your bolts. So now, I got it all lined up. Just gonna give it a little lift. Make sure I still got it, yep. Ease it on in. It's that simple. It's that simple. Now all I gotta do is go ahead and tighten it up. So I think, uh-oh. Go ahead, that's not. Tight enough. All right, maybe I got the wrong ones on there, so we'll back that up for a second because there's 2 slots here, you guys. So let's back it up. And I think what I need to do now is actually get it to this point for my rack. Now, if you got the Titan rack or one of these other racks with the wider base, you may be able to use the other screws. So I'm gonna do that one more time, y'all. I got it all lined up. Oh yeah, now I got a nice little fit. I get it. All right, so as you can see, it's a lot more tight here. See how it's much more tight? So let's go ahead and do that again. Got it there. We're just gonna kind of ease the whole thing up. Slide it in. A nice secure fit now. Yeah, much better. All right, that's why this is a unboxing, y'all. I'm doing this unboxing and putting this thing together so you guys have an easier time when you do it yourself. That's what it's supposed to be about, right? So I'll tighten that up. If you have the bigger cage, you're gonna need the larger screws, all right? They're giving you an option. So I might go ahead and use the larger ones anyway. Let me look and see how much more that's gonna stick out and if it's going to affect. Nah, I'm gonna use the shorter ones because I don't want it banging around like that. The one thing that I like about the Fitness Reality landmine attachment is that it has a 360-degree movement. Now, some of the other ones, they only move vertically, okay? But with the Fitness Reality, you get the 360 movement. And that's very important if you want to do some of the explosive movements that you see me doing in some of my videos. All right, I need a little piece to hold the back end here. Now, don't be a doofus and put the washer on the wrong side, okay? Now, I lift weights. I ain't the best handyman, I admit that, okay? And what I did just now is I put the washer on the outside, but it actually should be over here. So you wanna put this guy through and then put your washer on and then tighten up your screw, okay? The nut rather, okay? My bad. Then you want to make sure you click this so it's tightened up the right way. Oh man, so much fun. One of the other nice things about this landmine is that it has both a 1-inch and a 2-inch. So some of you guys may not be using the Olympic size bar. And so you got the 1-inch bar down here for those of you who don't have the Olympic bar. And that's another reason why I think the Fitness Reality landmine attachment is better than some of the other ones on the market. And the other nice thing about this is that you can hook this up to any rack, okay? As you can see, it was designed for both this, you know, the 2-inch rack mount and a larger rack mount, depending on what you got. All right, here it is in all its glory, y'all. That's your Fitness Reality XLT Supermax Power Cage hooked up with your Fitness Reality landmine attachment. Now, we already showed you the build out. Now, let me show you a couple of things you could do with it. Now, if you want to see some of these exercises, make sure you click that link up top and you can get a link to where I demo a couple of these. But I'll give you a quick, you know, rundown of some of the things you could do with a landmine in case you never used one before. One of the best things about the landmine is that when you're working in it, you're working in the athletic stance, okay? If you think about a baseball player, all right? You think about basketball player defending. You think about, you know, like your baseball player about to take on the field. You think about your football players, okay? This is your athletic stance. This is where athletics take place. So the landmine puts your body in a position to be able to be in that athletic stance. So if you got an athlete, young athlete, you're trying to bring up, boom, here's where it's at, y'all. Here we go. Let me show you a couple things right quick. All right, I'll show you one thing, get this out the way, because everybody's always asking about that snatch and press. I'll do it from both sides. Please excuse the butt shot when I get there, and I do it from the other side. Here we go. It's back day. Go ahead. Get nice and low in your athletic stance. From right there, work that lat. Whap, 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 whap. One way to work it. You want to work it from the side like that, or you can work from here. It's like you pumping some water. For those of you who grew up around the suburbs, in the forest, you know what I'm talking about. You want to work on some of them abs while you're doing the press. Okay, we're going to go with a non-staggered stance press. So from right here in that athletic stance with no body English, I'm just gonna bring that ball right down to the top of my shoulder. I'll put a link on where you can grab one of those too. Now, if y'all wanna do a little bit different, you can go into the stagger stance, all right? You wanna get in a leg day. I'm doing all this with a 25, but I'm doing that because I'm videoing, but you can always move up depending on the exercise that you're working on. All right, going into our lumberjack squat. This one we do from up top. Okay, get in nice and close, forcing you to get that nice upright back posture that you won't necessarily be able to do when you're using a back squat. Now we can turn that lumberjack squat into a lumberjack squat and press. We can also do those squats from down low. You really want to load up a bunch of weight. It's very difficult to hold the weight up top. So you take it from the bottom. Get in nice and close so you can get that nice upright position. Make sure you squeeze those glutes at the top. Work on that glute game, all right? Another exercise that I didn't show you guys are underhooks. I got this from the people over at Pure Motion, puremotion.net. And this exercise is a great core development exercise that I really like, a stabilizer. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna pick that ball up, that landmine up, you're gonna put the ball in the palm of your hand. I'm going to the left, so I'm gonna have my right hand on the underhand grip. So the first one, I'm gonna check back a little bit. Then leaning in, I'm gonna bring that arm up so that that right arm is making a 45 degree angle. And from there, I bring it back down. It's a 90-degree angle, y'all. And I ain't say I was the best geometry student, okay? You're gonna lean in. Now, because you got the Fitness Reality Supermax Power Cage, you can lean into it. It's not going anywhere. If you don't have enough weight on your standalone system, the weights are gonna slide. You're gonna go slide. You're gonna be uncomfortable about leaning into an exercise like that. But when you have it mounted like we do here today, you can really lean into this. Now, if you notice the curve and angle on my body, I'm laying into it. I'll do one facing you guys real quick so you can see what that looks like. Check the first one, but after that, I'm stopping it with my abs. See how I'm leaning in? Woo. Yeah, you want that right there down? Get some of that. Get some of that right there. Act like you know what I'm talking about. You don't until you get you a landmine. Go get you one.
Hundreds on my bed, flexing with the bill. Roses in my wallet and I'm flexing it for real. Racks and racks and racks, I look like rookie of the year. Frontin' with the cash, it's getting moody over here. Hundreds on my bed, flexing with the bill. Roses in my wallet and I'm flexing it for real.